Do you think Oprah betrayed Michael?
Absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. And I feel like she betrayed not just him, but my family. After he passed, she asked to do an interview with my cousins, Paris, Prince, and Blanket. So my grandmother invited Oprah over to Havenhurst, to my grandmother's house. And they had a sit down. My grandmother otherwise would not have allowed Paris, Prince, and Blanket to do an interview. But because Oprah was being so sincere, she allowed it. And so I feel like we've let her in so many times. And this is how she repays it.
And built trust. I mean, because again,
Exactly.
the Jackson family doesn't just let anybody in off the street.
Right.
What would you think Oprah has to gain from supporting a documentary like that?
Honestly, I think this is way more political than people realize. I can't speak for specifically what she's got to gain. I mean, I have my suspicions and my theories, but I think that this whole thing is a move to tear Michael down. And she took the necessary steps to do it, and immediate steps. As soon as we knew that documentary was coming out, that interview was lined up with Wade and James.
But why would
as
she
a
want
follow-up?
Why would she personally want to take Michael?
Well, I was
in?
thinking, well, I mean, we don't know relationships at the top, right?
Yeah.
So you don't know if somebody from HBO made a phone call. That's really how the industry works. But what I found interesting is that when the documentary is coming, then a $100 million lawsuit comes, and then you bring Oprah out to normalize everything. I mean, I don't know. Just strategically, it just looks weird.
Yeah. And then the post that they put on Oprah magazine, it's time to say goodbye. Like, you're setting the precedent of what you want people to think.
And you know what's crazy? I've never seen them post nothing like that.
Me either.
I just thought that was really like
It was out of context.
it was very out of context for Oprah, and we posted that, and we posted like her comments where people were like, "You're a snake. I can't believe you. Michael's rolling over in his grave. You betrayed him. He trusted you." And it was interesting because I would not have thought, and this is like during the week where Oprah's stock and Weight Watchers has dropped significantly too. So she had a really bad week. But it's just it's weird to see all of these people come after a dead man.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
So what do you think one of the biggest misperceptions is of Michael?
The biggest one of all, that he's a pedophile, that he's an abuser. That's what's being told today, and that's the perception that people have. I think that's the biggest one.
So what are his kids saying? Have they said anything? I mean, I know Paris had said something about feeling like her acting career would be compromised by this or something like that we reported, but have they spoke out yet?
Publicly, no. They haven't really spoken out. I can't speak for them directly, but I can tell you from my perspective on it, this is the first time they've had to deal with something of this magnitude about their father. The last time this happened in 2005, they were very young. So I don't know that they really experienced the way that people will talk about him and the way that people can be. So I think this is hitting them very hard. It's hitting them like a brick wall. And it's hard to digest, you know? And they knew Wade and his family. So, you know, that makes it even more difficult. When you know somebody and you know what their motives are and the way that they behave, it makes you even more sick. It's not some random person off the street that's saying these things.
Someone who was very close to all of you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry your family's going through that, man.
No, thank
Really
you. I mean,
unfortunate.
we'll make it through. We're very strong.
for sure.
And we're going to keep fighting.